Alright guys, what's up? I'm making this tutorial for the people that are like new to Sony Vegas, and like people requested having me make a fucking tutorial for Sony Vegas, like pan and crop, syncing. Well, I'm not really gonna go over syncing today, just pan and crop in general. And I'll just be showing you guys the basics. Alright, first is RAM preview. It's like, instead of like having it lag all the time, you can just press Shift B, and then it just renders like this, and then you can play it without any lag. But yeah, make sure you have it on preview auto if you really want to like fucking edit, unless you have a really good computer. Alright, to do this, you go to options, and then you go to preferences, you go to video, and then you'll see this thing called dynamic RAM preview max, and then you can change it, and it should have the max available right here, and then you want to put it to the max or just a little bit below. I keep it right there. And then after you do that, just copy down these settings, whatever, I don't care, and then just press apply, and then okay, and then yeah, you should be able to pre-render. You just highlight the clip where you want it, and then shift B. Alright, and then pan and crop, what I do is at the beginning of the clip, I usually bring it down a little. Hold on, I use enable snapping so it's easier. You can just bring it down to like right here, I guess, and then I go to where the velocity next. Oh shit, what just happened? Alright, I go to the velocity right here, or you know what, I count out 10 or 5 depending on how long the clip is. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I'm gonna go 10, and I'm gonna press right click and then restore, and then I'm gonna go to the end, and then I'm gonna do the same thing I did at the beginning. So you can copy the first keyframe right here, and you can just paste at the end, and then go 10 keyframes back. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then just wait, my computer's slow as fuck, sorry. And then you press restore, and then usually if there's like nothing else here and it's like not moving the pan crop, I usually go to the middle of these two keyframes, and I just bring it in just a little bit so the panning crop is always moving. So you kind of always want it moving so it looks nice. And then I go to the first keyframe, and then I hold down shift, and then I go down to the last keyframe, and then I click it, and then all of them should be highlighted or whatever. You right click and then press smooth, and then this should make the keyframe smoother, like the transition, I guess. And then, or if instead of, like, if this is too big of a pan and crop, you can just, you know, whatever, or you can bring it in more, whatever floats your fucking boat. Alright, so that's what I do for cinematics usually. And then for the clip, I do the same thing at the beginning. Alright, I bring it in to whatever this was, so you can just copy and paste that into here, so the first frame, and then I go 10 frames out, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and then just restore, and then I go to the next marker. You should mark the beats and syncs, whatever, and then usually for these I just bring it in 1 or 2. Yeah, one is okay. You can do 2, it doesn't matter. And then from this you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This really depends on how like long your clip is. So if it's short, you want to make the keyframes like a little bit closer to each other, but don't make it too close so it looks like really literally like jittery I mean. So like sometimes if you put them really close, I'll show you an example. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If you have them really close, it'll end up looking like really fast and like a really ugly motion, kinda. You'll see. See that right there? You don't want that, so hold on, I'll slow down. You don't want that little pump unless you're doing like a fast edit, but you gotta just go with the flow, okay? I'm sorry if I'm not making sense. This is my first fucking tutorial, so don't really say anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So you go 10 keyframes back, or whatever suits your style. And then you bring this keyframe all the way there, and then you go 10 keyframes forward. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you just go all the way through. You do the same thing, and go in. You can actually copy this whole thing. Press copy. Go right here. You can delete that, and then you go back 10 spaces, and you press paste or Control V. That's for like the simple little beats, and then when the guy shoots, I usually make the pan and crop a little bit bigger. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alright, I'll show you. Right here, I usually make this go in more. Oh, no, he doesn't shoot. Okay, that's okay. Oh, yeah, he does. Alright, so I usually make this come in a little bit more, like that, and then I just keep on doing it. So just keep on doing it the whole way through, and yeah, that's about it. But for the velocity, this is what I do. For each clip, I go out 10 spaces, keyframes from the start of the clip. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. This also like varies on how long the clip is. And then, okay. So it's like this at the beginning. So if you want to turn on the velocity, you just right click the clip, and then you go to insert, remove envelope, and then click on velocity, and then this green bar should show up. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 spaces out, and then you do the same thing at the end, but you go 10 spaces in. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And then you make another keyframe at the end like this, and then another keyframe right here, and then you drag this all the way up. You drag this side all the way up to like 300. You put this to slow fade, and you bring the beginning to fast fade. So it should look like a little arch kind of bowl, you know. You can bring this down to whatever. You can't really bring the velocity down below 31 or else it'll start lagging. So just keep that in mind. And like this effect should make it like smooth, the velocity. It doesn't really look good right now, but yeah. So yeah, just do that. And what else? Markers. If you want to put down markers, you can just press M and name them whatever you want, and then just Control Z to get rid of it. Yeah, that's about it. If you guys want another tutorial that goes more in depth and like explains a lot more than this, I know this was really bad, but if you guys want me to make another tutorial, I will, I guess. But yeah, I hope you guys learned some stuff, and bye. I hate my life. Oh yeah, shout out to Rashid Sanders. He smells like fucking shit. And shout out to Angel Hernandez because he's ugly as fuck. Okay, thank you. Bye. Oh, another shout out to Aves because he wears capris and he looks like Samurai Jack. Shout out to Kenji for being Japanese. Shout out to ISA. Shout out to Theatrics. Shout out to Zetsu. Shout out to everybody in the fucking Osu chat. Shout out to everybody in Suki. Shout out to everybody in Sakura Lords, right? Is that it? I think so. And shout out to Akuma Yakuza. Fucking go sub to them right now. Shout out to Rubidius Artist. I'm fucking illiterate. Alright, bye.